The Fiscal Enactment Amendment Bill number 2 of 2024 was passed in the National Assembly late last Friday in the absence of the opposition APNU-AFC. This sudden move has led the combined opposition to conclude that the government is emptying the Natural Resource Fund.
They have not marginally increased the amount they can withdraw, merely tweaked the formula to extract some benefit or clarify it in some way. Rather, by now, stipulating that as much as 97% of last year's oil revenue can be withdrawn, they have essentially abolished the fund altogether.
That was opposition leader Aubrey Norton addressing government's sudden change in the withdrawal rule for the NRF, which would see the PPP government withdrawing revenues in tranches up to $1 billion. Shadow Minister of Finance Joretta Fernandes rubbished Finance Minister Ashley Singh's claim that the increase in withdrawals will be to finance government's infrastructural and other development projects.
That's the nice way of the Finance Minister saying that they're going to be spending all right now. They're not going to be leaving any for later. And it seems to me that they're preparing for a crisis when it comes to their standing, particularly in government. It seems to me as though they intend to drain the NRF of every cent.
The amendment to the bill therefore means that government can now withdraw 100% of the first $1 billion paid into the fund in the preceding fiscal year, 95% in the second, 90% in the third, 85% in the fourth, and 50% in the fifth. That, according to economics advisor to the opposition leader Elson Lowe, is dangerous.
That means that until we get to that very high level, you essentially have no sovereign wealth fund. That to me is extremely irritating.
AFC leader Kemrad Ramjatan blasted the government for basically depending on oil prices that could at any time take a nosedive.
So if you max out everything now, with the expectation that in 2028 we will get more money, and so the savings will be then about $500 million per year and so on. That is not being generous to the future generation.
The Fiscal Enactment Amendment Bill number 2 of 2024 was passed in the absence of the opposition, who had staged a walkout after they accused Parliament of eavesdropping on the APNU-AFC MPs who were within the confines of their private room in Parliament. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.